So hi guys, Adam here, welcome back to another Projectwin. So today I've got a chance to learn from somebody that teaches on tour. So yes guys, we're off to Woburn. We're going to play in the afternoon, so I'm going down with Ben, one of my lessons. He has putting instruction and aim point instruction from Jamie Donaldson, who obviously is one of the founders of Aim Point. So a great opportunity for me, and thanks to Jamie for letting me to come down. I'm going to observe the putting session. So they have one a month and go through. So great opportunity for me to go down, see what Ben's working on, and also a different way of looking at stuff and working on things. Jamie will have a massive array of drills and tips that he's giving his students on the way through. So anything I can do and learn from these coaches is going to help my coaching. So guys, let's get down to Woburn. It is an amazing place. Love going down. We're going to play the Marquess course. I can't wait. Right, let's get to Woburn. So guys, it's me and Ben again, but we are at a different golf course this week. We've got Woburn Marquess course today. This is going to be a treat. But while we're here, Ben, what have you just had?
I've just had a monthly session with Jamie Donaldson, who's the Aim Point, one of the founders of Aim Point, along with Mark Sweeney. So we just had a couple hour session with him. So
I've come down just to observe, really, try and learn from a guy that teaches on tour, very knowledgeable coach. So always good for me to try and add something and take something away from those sessions. I was really sort of impressed with the way that you like the process of going through it, but obviously you've worked with him for a long time. So is that sort of a refresher? Is that the way that a lesson would normally go?
No, he's super relaxed, very easy to talk to. There's no airs or graces. He's worked with the likes of Adam Scott and some very good golfers in this world.
You're not putting yourself in that bracket?
Not just yet. But he's just really down to earth, and what I like about him, which is why you and I get on too, is that he's able to relate some of the faults I've got and put into language that I would understand, that I've got to process. Well, he's very good at trying different ways of doing it. And
that's what it was, almost like that, not trial and error, but like giving you tasks to do rather than actual, right, this is a setup, this is where we want you, getting very technical with it. It was okay, giving you some ideas of, right, this may not be working, but then giving you some solutions to try and work out of that without being really technical with it.
That's right.
So guys, I will put some video up from today. Obviously won't have any audio to it. It's not right that anything that was discussed in that lesson should go any further, so there will be some video overlay. We're going to play some holes here and have a little bit of a chat about some of the bits and pieces and how we're going to put what Ben's been working on into action out there on the golf course. No pressure. Just going to hole everything as well as drive it straight. Right, let's get out on this gorgeous golf course. So the colours of the trees look absolutely superb behind us. This is one of my favourite golf courses in the country. I can't wait. Let's go. Okay guys, so Ben went into this lesson struggling a little bit with speed and strike. So it was interesting to watch Jamie go about how to fix this without being too technical. Obviously, by working with some of the best players in the world, they're not going to want to get too technical leading up to the tournament days, so this is probably where this approach has come from. But really making Ben take ownership of what he was doing, what changes he was making had to be both agreed by Ben and by Jamie. So really getting that interaction and getting the player to buy into those changes and being comfortable with them, rather than obviously the coach making the change and the player not being totally sold on it. So you can see from this drill here that Ben's really working on strike here. So you got the tee in, toe and heel, so we're trying to miss them and then make it start down that line. So just really simple drills. Doesn't always go right, as that one will testify to, but really making him own those drills and practices that he can do. Now this is probably as technical as it got, so 2 chopsticks underneath the arm there, really trying to work again on Ben's little bit of path work here and strike down at the ball. But that's as technical as it got, really. Really lots of questioning, making Ben take ownership of what he's going to do before the next session, and then coming away with a couple of points to take to the course later on. But interesting to see how Jamie worked, and he's worked with some of the best in the world, so for me to be able to observe this session was really, really good for me. Took away some bits and pieces that we'll use in my coaching, and hopefully get down to Woburn and see a couple of sessions again. So great to watch. Ben's going to take these changes out onto the golf course. We're on the Marquess course. This is Woburn. This is going to be great.
Oh, your driving is a joke. Absolute joke. Right, enjoy.
Lovely.
Thanks, mate.
It's funny, thank you.